Cameron and George.
The biggest challenge standing in most people's way is themselves.
Glenn Arcaro.
All money really is energy. Cameron and I started Project AWOL as an alternative to the education system. Project AWOL really helps people to structure their life.
Welcome to Thailand!
8 projects, each week, dropped in a laptop lifestyle to experience a life without a boss or a dress code.
Even if they don't plan on going into entrepreneurship, they should be using the 5-jar system.
To discover the ins and outs of an online income, to live another way of life.
If a 19-year-old kid could take this information and achieve this result, what could they do with it?
So today's the play jar. We're at the pier. We realize that there's actually quite a bit of rain pouring down. But looking at everyone, we all have a really high expectation of a great time. We're all really positive, and we're looking forward to today.
All right, guys, welcome to Shillong Bay and Shillong Pier. What do you guys think? Right? Today, it's all about the play jar, okay? Now, no matter what, it has to be balanced, right? We have to have a balanced life. So no matter what, we have to use our play jar. So as you can see, it's raining here today. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go out and we're gonna find some awesome, epic sun for us to play in.
The truth is, you gotta have a good time no matter what. Regardless of the circumstances, just make the best of it. Umbrellas or not, we're gonna go have a good time. Let's go find the sun.
I don't know about you guys, but play jar is one of my favorite times of the month, favorite times of the week. We get to go out and have some fun.
So it's our last day in Thailand, and I'm really happy. I don't care if it's raining, I don't care if the sun is out. I'm happy to be getting in the ocean and getting the sand between my toes.
How's it going, man? How's it going, man? This is everybody. What's up, man? Everybody. Marcus, this is Marcus. This is the team.
When I saw the yacht, I was just blown away. Like, it's absolutely amazing. I'm gonna be hanging out with all these people that I already know and I've been hanging out with for the past week. And we're just gonna have a great day on a yacht, relaxing, drinking beers. It's a perfect day.
So we're at the pier. It's raining, you know, not the prettiest day that I've seen out here in Thailand. It's raining a little bit, you know, cloudy. But I look out and, you know, I see the sea and I see all of these boats and yachts out in the water, and the only other place I've seen anything like that is on TV. So the rain really didn't stop any show.
You got to go away from the island because there's been a big storm.
There's a pretty big downpour going on. The weather is not that ideal for getting on a boat.
We might get 1.5 meter waves out there.
Being on the boat in the open sea made me feel a little seasick.
As the day went on, the rain actually kind of cleared out. We saw some bright spots in the sky. It stopped raining once we kind of got to kind of where we were going, and we kind of drove around looking a little bit at the islands, and we found a spot, and by the time we got there, it basically stopped raining.
How's the trip been so far, guys?
It's fantastic, man.
I love this.
The jar system is so important. I mean, when I first started and I was just hustling, trying to make shit happen, and I was wondering, you know, why am I not having any success? And the reason why is because I had no reason to have success. I wasn't attracting the people into my life. I was attracting exactly what I was getting, right? So Nate, what are we gonna see from you when you get home?
Man, when we get home, I'm gonna create another way of life for myself and my friends and family, and prove to them that it can be done, because it changed my whole life. And I wouldn't have it any other way if my little brothers, my mom and my dad had the same shift that I had.
For me, like something like this, like I made my plan last night. I know exactly what I need to do after, you know, spending these few days with you guys and hanging out. Like I know I want to make some plans on what I need to change, and I need to come out and just live the life that I want to, and I know how to do it, and I know exactly what I need to do it, and I know exactly what I need to do from here on in. I had a breakthrough earlier this week, and you know, I just kind of realized that with this business, I can do it virtually anywhere I want. I can set up shop in any country that I want to go and see, and I can't wait to start acting on that.
I'm definitely not the same person today that I was when I arrived in Thailand a week ago. so many things have changed. So many things have been put in place and put in perspective for me and my business and my life.
I think it'd be awesome to have that sort of life. Jump on a yacht whenever you want to. You know, go hang out on the open sea whenever you want to. I think that'd be awesome.
This lunch is absolutely amazing. I can't believe they whipped something together like this on a catamaran. This is paradise.
Food is delicious. The sun is finally coming through the clouds. We can watch the sunset. This is a perfect way to end the trip.
It was comfortable, it was no rain, it was overcast, and so it was just a great day to go and be out on the water. Just perfect.
Yeah, I mean, so what's this trip meant to you guys so far? What are your big takeaways?
My big takeaway is I'm going to start giving more, and I got to get with you because I'm giving Angela either folders or money for what they need for the school year.
It's been one of the most impactful days. Same with the last week's group. It was incredible to see everyone's reaction when you're actually in there and you're physically doing something versus this massive disconnect. So what did you guys think about being put on the spot the other night?
I actually kind of enjoyed it. All of a sudden you answer things, it's just so real. And all of a sudden, everything else goes away, and it's just like we were talking, and that was it.
One of the most powerful things that ever happened to me was when I was actually forced to go on stage. It's powerful just being put on the spot like that. Out of everything you learned here this week, what's your big takeaway that really impacted that?
I think it's getting out of my comfort zone because I haven't felt comfortable making videos.
You seem like you've always been kind of really reserved, kind of pulled away, taken back, and I mean, just even over this week, it's seen you kind of warm up, open up, and really start to get more involved. Do you feel like you're going to do that a lot more in your business too?
Well, yeah, my life.
Final thoughts on my week in Thailand would be when you have opportunities that are presented to you, that you need to take them. You know, and if something falls in your lap, that probably means that it's something that you're supposed to take advantage of. And don't be afraid, you know, just jump in.
This week in Thailand has really pushed me to where I want to go. To anyone else who seems to be stuck in a rut or in their comfort zone, take steps, do something, go to Thailand, find something in your life that'll get you to step out and become more of what you want to be.
Everyone had a really high expectation and a very positive outlook on the way the day was. We ended up going out and having an amazing time, even though the weather may not have looked that way.
Easy to do, easy not to do. There's no more effort to be here than there was not to be here. Did I enjoy being here? Hell yes.
Cam, Glenn, and Dakota. I can't put into words, you know, how I feel about you guys, but the way that y'all are helping me change my life, thank you.
This week was really cool. First of all, to come to Thailand, someplace I always wanted to visit. I love tropical places. It couldn't have been in a nicer house with better food or better people, just to have that backdrop. And then, you know, for the business that I came here for, to pick the brains of Glenn and Cameron and take back some nuggets of practical wisdom for my business. I really took away a lot from this week.
There's been some crazy times, and there's a lot of work going in to really just make ourselves available for everyone this week. And we set out to do this for everybody else, to give them a platform to launch their business and to make them aware of all the resources and infrastructure that we've put together here. But the truth is, I think I'm growing just as much, if not more, than any of them. I mean, I've never been put in this position where we've had to open up so much, where we've been put on the spot, and where we've really just invited so many people into our reality. And this is just the start.
So the JAR system is really a way to manage your finances and allocate your resources in a way that leads to a balanced life. The vision for Project AWOL is very large. I envision it as being a substitute and really in the future replacing the education system, because really it's about getting to where you want to go with your dream lifestyle.